Hey y'all, long time no see. I know I wanted to come and do a sneaker haul. I have 9 pairs of sneakers that I want to share with you. But welcome back to What Would Dare You Wear, where style meets comfort. Let's get into this haul. So I'm gonna start with my Nike Jordan items, and we'll start it off with my Nike Air Rifts. These are my favorite sneakers, okay? Like, I love this style. This style in particular right now comes in a couple different earth tones, like a burgundy, a stone color, I want to say like a steel gray, and then of course this nice khaki pair. And I really can't tell you much more than I love Nike Rifts because of the toe split. Like, that's my favorite part about them. They're super comfortable. I have like more than, I would say, 5 pairs of these. So it's safe to say that they are my faves, and I had to get these because I know they would fit right into my wardrobe and I would get some wear out of them, especially because of the color. I want to say I got these off of, I can't remember, but I will link wherever they are available because it's been a few months since I've had these, and I think you should get them if you're into the rift style with the toe split. Super cute, definitely a nice edgy sneaker that you can add to your wardrobe. So in addition to the Vomeros being my favorite sneaker, I do like the Nike P6000, and I have them in the nice metallic silver, but I found them in the metallic gold, and it was only right for me to get them, okay? Because I'm a gold girly, I'm a gold member, and I love these. So it's like an antique gold. It's not like super gold like the Vomeros that came out, but it's still really cute, and I thought they would be perfect to add in and go with my silver P6000s. If you're looking for a gold sneaker, this would be a good option. I don't think I spent over $150 for these. I got them retail. You can still get them retail, so I'll make sure to link them down in the description for you. But they are a comfy sneaker. Now, if I had to compare the Vomero to the P6000, I would say that the Vomero is more comfortable in my opinion. These are a lot flatter, but they're still comfy. So the fact that I bought them just shows you that I still like them, because I don't really buy uncomfortable sneakers. That's not the point of a sneaker in my opinion. But yeah, nice antique gold kick. You can't go wrong. This is like a new, when it comes to like golds and silvers and metals, those are neutrals to me. And I think that's just either a fashion thing, I'm not really sure, but this works for me. So I will link what's available down in the description, but they would be a nice addition to your wardrobe if you're looking for a gold kick. So I want to shout out Dolly. She is a sneaker god in my opinion, and she runs the game when it comes to women in sneakers. Shout out to her for sharing the link to these sneakers. What we did find out and what she told me was that these were not supposed to have dropped, but I'm glad that I didn't hesitate when she sent me the link for them. I just went ahead and bought them because they were not, like, they literally took them off the site once they started seeing people grab them. So these are the Nike Shox, the Nike Ricardo Tisci Shox, and they are very different. That's what I will say. Like, my hesitation was like, oh man, I know I can pull off a lot of things, but I was like, do I really need these sneakers? Probably not, but I do want them because they were different. I like to try and get things that are different, that will turn my wardrobe up a notch, and when I open these up, you will see. All right, so you have this nice lace print pattern there. You've got the velvet here, the velvet on the Nike check, and voila, magic, an ankle strap. Now, when have you ever seen a Nike Shox with an ankle strap? Oh my God. So it comes in, these come in this black and then like a apple red. Ugh, they're sickening, honestly. And of course, Dolly has worn hers, and I'm like, I haven't worn mine. They've been sitting in the box, but I cannot wait to style these. And honestly, I probably should take them with me to Essence Fest. So we'll see. I gotta put a look together with these. These are so sickening. The quality's so good. You got the TC here on the tongue. I think I'm like so intrigued by the ankle strap, and you can take it on and off. So I don't have to wear these, but I think it really turns them up when you do. And also just the lace print, so different, so different. I can't remember how much I spent on these, but what's really cute is that it comes with this bag, this dust bag, so you can put your sneakers in there. So like when you're traveling or things like that. So I absolutely love that. And I'm so thank you so much, Dolly, for sharing. Sharing is caring. You know, that's my motto, and I love the girlies that share. So yeah, I love these. If I can, I think right now you can only get them resale because like I said, they snatched those things off the internet, but glad I got a pair. So my next and final pair from the Nike Jordan Hemisphere are these Air Jordan Brooklyn Lows. OMG, do you see? Do you see? Sickening. Y'all know I live for the calf skin. I live for that, okay? And so black, I have, I think maybe 3 or 4 pairs of the Air Jordan Brooklyn. I have 3 pairs of the actual boot. And then this is my first pair of the low ones. And I couldn't think of a better pair for me to add to my, wardrobe, honestly. And I can't wait to style these again. I think I only wore them once, but they're so good. If you can grab them, which they are still in stock on Nike, I would say grab them, because this is a very luxurious pair of these Air Jordan Brooklyn Lows, okay? They do run a half size big, so I'm normally a 9 and I get them in an 8.5 and they fit perfect. If you go with your regular size, they will be too big, you know, a half size big, and you don't want that. So definitely size down a half size. Now, I definitely had a Vans era, and I'm always keeping my eye on them because I still love my Vans. I have a few, maybe like 2 or 3 pairs that I love that I kept over time that I love, and I was like, oh, let me run through Vans really fast, and I did, and I saw these really cute slides, and they give luxury, okay? So it is the LX Mule style. They are unisex. And when I tell you, they came in 2 different styles or 2 different prints. So I got the nude suede pair, and they are so good, y'all. So good. So it's just a slide, and the suede is so soft. These are true to size. I did try on a smaller size in store and a bigger size, and no, I went with my regular size, and they're perfect. These are so comfortable. Like, I could see traveling in these because they are just so comfy. Wearing them with a nice chunky sock would be nice. But yeah, loving these Vans. Please bring these back in different prints. So the other print that they have in these was like a calf skin. It was a brown, most of it's brown, and then it's like kind of had like a cow print calf skin pair. And those were sick too, but these just made sense for my wardrobe. So they run true to size and they are comfortable. So if you're in the Vans hemisphere and you like Vans, these would be a really nice pair to add, especially if you're looking for something that you could travel in or just do your normal day-to-day and still feel comfortable, something you could slip on and off. Perfect pair. So this is the LX Mule. I always love when I think about a time where I didn't like Crocs. I didn't like what they looked like, anything, and then I channeled into my comfy girl era and I had to have Crocs. I got them in every color. I even dipped, I think it's called hydro dipping. I hydro dipped some and I made my own. I got my really nice gibbets. It was a whole thing. But I still love Crocs, still have a ton of pairs, but these Crocs that I got, y'all, so good. This is the Crocs Trailbreak 2. It's giving, I'm tapping into my hiking girl era, but they are good. So here they are. These are unisex, of course. They come in this nice yellow color and like this olive brown color. And so I wore them for the first time when I went fishing for the first time, and they were perfect. I did wear socks because it was cool out, but you can adjust this to make it tighter or looser. And then there's holes here, you know. But honestly, very, very comfortable. They are true to size. And I almost wanted to buy them in that brown olive color because I was like, bro, these are so good. I love them. So if you're looking for a nice, cute summer shoe, something that you can maneuver if you are a hiker, or if you just want something that's breathable for the summertime, this is the one. The only, it was kind of hard for me to find my size in these. I wear a size men's 7 and a women's 9. So a lot of what you might see online are the huge sizes, like men's sizes. But whatever I can find in smaller women's sizes, I'll definitely make sure to link them down in the description because they are worth the purchase, okay? Saucony. Now, I saw this pair of sneakers when I was in Charlotte, and I went to one of my friend's events, and it was hosted in the back of a sneaker store. And so as I was walking out, I was like, let me just browse. I don't really need anything. I did try on the Fenty Pumas. They made my foot look long, so I might try that again. But these stood out to me, and these are the ProGrid Triumph 4s from Saucony. I think what really stands out to me is the color, and then all of, yeah, I just love the colors of the sole. Sick. And then I love how the inner tongue is like yellow. For Sauconys, I wear my normal size, my true size. I do have a pair that kind of run big, but for the most part, all of my Sauconys are women's size 9 and a men's size 7. So yeah, if you're looking for a really cute, chill sneaker, this is the one. And again, this is the ProGrid Triumph 4. This is my first of this style. Most of my Sauconys are by J-Tips, the collaboration that they do with J-Tips, and those are all sick. But these, good, okay? They did go on sale. They are $119. I think they were $150. They do have pay in 4, so you can pay in 4, but I will make sure to link these because you can still get them on the Saucony website for regular price or for retail as opposed to resale. So again, the ProGrid Triumph 4, so good. You need them. All right, so it's only right that I finish off my video with good old Adidas. I love Adidas. A lot of my wardrobe is Adidas apparel and kicks. I live for a Samba. I live for a Gazelle. So speaking of Samba, let me just get right into it. If you're living under a rock, Samba or Adidas dropped the Samba Jane, which is a cute little flat slash sneaker that has this Velcro strap. And it comes in 3 different colors. So it comes in the red, black, and white. Okay, so I bought all 3 pairs. I returned the black and the white pair, and I decided to keep the red pair because it just made sense for my wardrobe. I knew that this would be a nice like pop of color that I could throw these on. These are gonna be perfect for work, outside of work, but they are comfortable. They do run a little wide. They are true to size. So I did get my normal size, which is a size 9. They fit perfect. These would be cute with some nice like knee-high socks or some scrunchy socks, whatever, but they're super cute. If you can snag a pair, I would say grab at least 1 pair. The white and black and the black and white are classic, but if you need a pop of color, the red is good too. And so yeah, definitely check these out. I'll link them down. I think they restocked the white, and so I'll make sure to link all 3 pairs wherever I can find them down in the description. Moving right along to another pair that I recently got from Adidas. This is the Adidas Tokyo, and I walked into the Adidas store in Century City Mall, which is probably one of my favorite locations because they usually get a lot of like, you know, the, not exclusive, but I say like anything new that comes in usually comes into that store, but also the downtown Adidas store is legit. So I saw these on the shelf and the guy was like, you gotta get them. You gotta get them because the soccer player's gonna come in here and grab them. So this is the Tokyo, and I'm loving the green and yellow. Such a pop of color. Now, honestly, as I'm looking at these, because I bought them like a month or 2 ago and they've just been sitting in a box, I'm like, man, I could probably, you know, get a fit off with these for Essence. So I'm gonna try and, you know, style something around these. I've never worn the Tokyo style, so I'm hoping that they are as comfortable as they look. The sole feels super like comfortable. They do run big, so I was actually able to get these in a size 8 as opposed to my normal 9. So a whole size down is what I needed to do in order to fit these. So just keep that in mind. The sole is flat, doesn't have much detail, and it's like this nice like canvas. Love that. And then the suede here. I'm loving the green and yellow. It's gonna fit right into my wardrobe, absolutely. I do have the receipt here. These were 90 bucks. So not bad at all. Of course, you can get them still. I think I saw these still on Adidas, but I think I saw them on ASOS as well. So I'll make sure to link them down in the description, of course. That is my last pair of sneakers. 9 kicks that I've been sitting on trying to film. Very excited I was able to get this video off. As you know, burnout is a real thing. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me, continuing to watch and interact with my videos. If there's anything specific you want to see on my channel, drop it down in the description. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys on the next video.